Justin was a faithful and wonderful son and father. He was dedicated to his family, his wife, Rebecca, and their only daughter, Sarah, who had just turned 5. Out of the blue, one afternoon, his entire life changed. His hopes and dreams came crashing down around him, and his faith in God took a sour turn. Have you ever felt God wasn't listening to you when you prayed and perhaps even asked, "Where's God when I need Him the most?" For the past few weeks, Justin and Rebecca had noticed that Sarah acted unusually tired and lethargic. All she wanted to do was lay down and rest. They also noticed a few bruises on her body, which puzzled them since Sarah was very steady on her feet. They asked her about how she got the bruises, but she didn't seem to remember bumping into anything. They immediately got an appointment with their clinic and took Sarah in. As they sat in the waiting room for the results of the blood test, a stone-faced doctor dressed in hospital whites came out and asked to speak with Justin and Rebecca alone. He asked the receptionist to keep an eye on Sarah as they silently headed into the consultation room. As the door clanged shut behind them, Justin felt a cold chill climb up his spine. As he studied the doctor's somber expressions, he knew something very serious was about to happen. The doctor spoke in hushed and careful tones. "We have found some abnormalities in your daughter's lab work. We need to send her for an MRI and CAT scan immediately." Justin and Rebecca sat down in perplexed silence, staring blankly in stunned disbelief. He had been preparing for months for his elderly mom to get sick and even pass away. But nowhere in his wildest thoughts did he ever imagine that he'd be thinking the worst for their daughter. As Sarah was taken by the lab tech to the radiology department, Justin and Rebecca sat and prayed and pleaded with God to help their daughter. They asked for healing, they cried out for relief, they pleaded with God to intervene and grant their daughter a miracle. But all they heard in return was a cold silence from on high. Nothing came to them from God, no reassurance, no answer, and no help. Justin had hoped and prayed that just maybe the heavens would open and beams of warm and comforting light would fill their souls. But all he saw as he looked upward was the cold glare of the ceiling lights. Thoughts raced through his mind like wild horses on the racetrack. "I'm a faithful churchgoer. I take care of my wife and family. I've never cheated or even held anything back," from Rebecca. "Why, God, are you not answering me and helping my Sarah? Please, God, help us." Finally, in a fit of bubbling anger, he muttered, "Where are you, God, when I need you the most?" If you've watched this far, you have probably asked questions of God, just like Justin. Maybe you've been in a similar situation, even in the hospital, pleading with God for help and a miracle in your desperate time of need. Maybe you still are waiting for answers to your prayers, and maybe even wonder if your prayers are even being heard by God. Or if God really cares about little old you during so many problems across our globe. As a person of faith, you pray that God will send His healing angel to touch your loved one now. If this is you or even remotely familiar to you, then I invite you to my training where we will take a deep dive into God, prayer, and meditation. How to pray the godly way. I will be teaching you a life-changing lesson on how to pray and meditate like Jesus and get results every time. I'm a professional ordained clergy with 45 years of teaching believers all about faith, prayer, and leaning on God's angels in times of need. MotivationSky.com, pray. That's where you go. All you must do to save your seat at my training is go to this link and sign up. MotivationSky.com/pray. Do it now. There you will find all the details for the special training. I believe in you, and I hope to see you there. I will share with you some life-changing training on prayer and meditation, which do go together and are talked about in the Bible. MotivationSky.com/pray. Just go to that link. Watching on YouTube? The link is in the description. Please subscribe to my channel for more great videos. This is Reverend Bill McBride from MotivationSky.com/pray. Thanks for watching.